So when you've got angry bees around you, and this is unbelievable. You have angry bees around you. If you have a paintbrush or something with dark hair, you can kind of shake it in front of you. And the angry bees think it's an animal. And look, they all gather on that and they leave you alone. Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. Hi, and welcome back to the channel today. Well, today it's morning in Georgia. Look at this. We have a volunteer there. Lovely. Anyways, it is a wonderful day today. It's currently cool, but it's about to get to 90 degrees today. It's going to be a perfect day to work the bees because the humidity is going to be low. And let me tell you, I have a lot of work to do. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm not going to come out here and work until probably about 10 or 11, but you can see these girls flying. Look at that. Look over here. These girls are just flying down into their hives. It's going to be a fantastic day, but I've got a lot of work to do. Holy moly. I have not been through these hives since before harvest. The last time I went in here, I went in, grabbed some boxes and got out, but as far as inspections go, it hasn't happened. So today we're going to be inspecting this entire bee yard in one shot. It's going to be quick. I might not show you everything. I'll show you what I can. But we have a lot of work to do. And I tell you what, look at these girls. I don't know whether you can see this on the camera. I don't know whether the camera's picking this up, but look at the amount of bees coming and going from that hive right there. These hives back in the back row, they are out gathering the rest of the nectar that's in the environment. And I want to make sure I get through them. And I've got to give a couple of girls some boxes. I've got to give that little nuke right there, it deserves its own box. I think I'm going to be giving the resource hive, I think I'm going to be giving those girls each their own box. I do have those new V4 hives, and I guess I'll use the V4 hives if I can find some place to put them. The problem is, the real estate's pretty much taken around here. I've got some room right there, but I don't have any stands. So if I can rig up another cinder block and rail stand right there, I may set up the V4 hives and put the green and the blue hive into those. The rest of them, we're just going to do an inspection and make sure that everything is hunky-dory and okay. I do have this one nuke left. And now if I find some girls that have a queen cell somewhere, I might fill the nuke. We will see. Anyways, I will see you in a few hours. I'm going to go work at my shop until about 11 o'clock, and then we'll get started. All right, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning. The temperature's gone from 70 to 80, and I see a lot of the field bees returning with goods, which tell me that the populations in the hive right now are going to be as low as they're going to be, and it's time for me to start this inspection. Now, I tell you what, I'm going to go quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. I just want to make sure that each one of these hives is got food, has got brood, and that the queen is in there, she's laying, and that there is no swarm cells. If there's a swarm cell, I might have to do a split. I do have some of the plastic nukes up in my shop. I can go grab one of those and come down here and install it. Anyways, let's get in and see what it is that we can see. I guess before I do that, I better give them some smoke. I don't want to get lit up today. Thankfully, the humidity is low, so that means my clothes aren't going to be wet, and if they're not wet, then that means I'm not going to get stung through my jeans. And I'm sure these girls have finished the sugar water that I put on top of this hive. Let's hope I don't get stung in the buttocks like I did last week. That was no fun. All right, here we go. There's a stink bug. Oh, you're gone. Your days of being a stinker are over. All right, let's make this quick, then we're going to go down and look for the queen. Going to be quick. I'll probably checkerboard these empty ones back in. They're not drawing these at all yet. I was really surprised when I was doing my splits last week at the farm, and I've still got 5 more hives to go through over there, but I was really surprised to see that the girls were actually storing honey in those frames. There's more nectar in the environment than I thought. Drawn out, empty, drawn out. Ooh. Empty, drawn out, empty, drawn out. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hello, girls. just me. No need to get excited. All right, what do we got? This colony seems pretty small. I hope they didn't swarm. Nothing going on there. That is halfway drawn out. Okay, I've got some angry bees around me. That tells me that they are protecting what they got. And they've got a little bit of nectar right there. They might be really low on food. I may have to really give them some serious sugar syrup. That might be the situation here. They might be super low on food. Okay, that's a full frame of nectar. Okay, so they're not super low on food, but they've got very little in here for a colony this size. Depends on what we find here, I guess. I really want to try to avoid feeding sugar syrup this year, if I can. Okay, they're drawing that out in. Oh, there's a queen laying on there. I see eggs down in there. Let me have a look. Yeah, let me see if I see a queen. This frame was recently laid, and that queen is looking for any place she can find. Oh, this whole side over here is laid too. Okay, that's a good sign. Their queen is doing something. They have a queen. That's all I really need to know. I'm going to take a quick gander through the rest of it just to check their food status before we move on. I really don't want them to starve out. Okay, that is a frame of capped brood. It's another frame of capped brood. All right, there's a nice frame of brood. These girls definitely need food. With the population that they're about to have, they need some food. I don't see the queen, but we know she's in there. Okay, I am gonna have to come back here with a bucket of probably 2 to 1 or at least 1 to 1 sugar syrup, not that light stuff that I was giving them to draw out the comb. I think they're gonna need the real deal. All right, well, they're gonna get their bucket back. They're gonna get a new bucket. Let's go to the next hive. Okay, here we go. Hive number 2 of 20, 18 to go. Actually, 19 to go because we haven't gone through this one yet. Let's give them some smoke. Hello, ladies. Don't be angry. I'm coming in. Show me you've got a queen and I will go away. And they have finished. All right. Oh, they've got a lot of comb under this bottom board. I'm going to break a whole bunch of brace comb loose the minute I open this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is a full hive. Yeah, we're gonna need a super here. Let's see if we see the queen up there. I hope we don't. Yeah, I've got to go get them another box. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I shall return. All right, I wonder whether these bees are gonna like cold frames on a hot summer day. These came right out of the freezer, but what these are brood frames that had honey in them and had a little bit of wax moth action happening on them. I went ahead and froze them. As soon as they thaw out, I'll give these to the bees here and let them clean them up. No stinging, no stinging. Oh, I tell you what, I really don't like. I don't want to shake them down into the hive because that'll just agitate everybody. We'll just leave it right there for a second. Okay, they're not happy that I'm in here. They're already launching on me. What we want to see is just evidence of a queen. Okay, so I see that they have food. I can see honey in here, and I'm actually breaking it apart. I don't want to do that. That I'm sure will thaw out fairly quickly. What do we have here? Oh, there's a full frame of brood. Okay, we have a queen. A lot of honey and brood on that side as well. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to look for the queen. Well, you know what? I better look for swarm cells. This hive is packed. All right, we're staying in here a little bit longer than I thought. I just wanted to kind of hit it and go, but we'll give her a quick look-see. Okay, nothing happened there. A lot of brood. There's our queen. Right there. There she is. Whether you can see her down at the bottom there. All right, let's look at the other side. We have a teacup that is not charged. Let me go ahead and smash that. Okay, I'm smelling the banana now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm putting it away. I don't think they're going to swarm. The resources aren't in the environment, and I think they know that. Go ahead and give them the cold box. There we go. All right. I'm out. That hive is in good shape. Queen right. Definitely queen right. They're in really good shape. Very pleased with that. Let's go to the next hive. So when you've got angry bees around you, and this is unbelievable. You have angry bees around you. If you have a paintbrush or something with dark hair, you can kind of shake it in front of you. And the angry bees think it's an animal. And look, they all gather on that and they leave you alone. They're stinging it. They're going to get it. Anyways, I learned this at the farm the other day. When I was trying to leave, I couldn't get them away, so I started shooting with the paintbrush and they all went to attack it. So I think they think that it's the fur of the animal, so they're trying to burrow into it. But it gets them off of you, for the most part, and gets them onto this. So there you go. It works better when you're far away from a hive because new bees aren't coming to attack it. But little trick that the old bug farmer picked up. All right. So I'm guessing this hive is pretty strong just because of the way I have it stacked. And I've got all these bees attacking me from that hive, which means I'm gonna have bees attacking me from this hive. Don't do it, ladies. And my smoke is dying. So I really should be ashamed of myself neglecting this bee yard. Hello, ladies. But I've had so much going on. This has probably been the busiest summer that I've ever had. It's not summer yet until June 21st, but that's okay, because June 21st is right around the corner. So I'm gonna call it summer. Anyways, it's been challenging, let me tell you. It's been challenging. All right, let's see what we have here, ladies. Tell me you finished it. You did? Okay. Okay, a lot of bees there. Let's see what we have in here. See a lot of freshly drawn comb, so they use their sugar syrup wisely. They drew comb. Good for them. And they're storing honey in it. Not sugar water, but honey. It's nice and caramel color. I tell you, there's a lot in the environment still. Can't believe it, but there is. Okay. More honey. More honey. Very nice drawn comb here. I love it. Just beautiful. I don't think that we're gonna have a queen laying in this box. I'm just gonna zip through it really quick. All the frames look the same. They're just heavy with honey and brand new comb. I should probably take some of these boxes and some of these frames and divide it up amongst that other hive. And somehow or another, I'm a frame short. How in the world did that happen? All right, well, I guess I'll have to get another frame. So I'm not going to take any more honey from the girls this year. They've given me 1,300 pounds, which is about what I need to meet my sales goals this year. Oh, this is heavy. All right, there we go. They've got a lot of honey in here too. And this is deep. I may take some of those mediums and divide them up amongst the girls here. See if this is got honey in it. And it is got almost a full frame of capped honey there. And they used that 1/3 to 1 sugar syrup wisely. They built all kinds of new comb in both boxes. This is a good colony. That is a full frame of honey on both sides. Show you there and there. And then they got some. Oh, there's still a queen excluder on here. No wonder they're storing nothing but honey up here. Okay, so what we're going to do, instead of me feeding these girls sugar syrup, I'm going to get into that first hive, and I'm going to give them a few frames. I should probably give them that whole super, just swap the supers out. You know, that's probably what I'll do. These girls have plenty of room to store here, and they have got plenty of nectar here, plenty of honey. Let me go to the bottom, check on the queen really quick. We're going to give these girls in the other hive, we're going to give them this whole box of honey. That'll make them happy. None for you, you're being mean to me. Okay. Oh yeah, that's heavy. See what you got. We're going to remove your queen excluder today. No more queen excluder for you. I might have to just give them the empty box from that hive, put it over here, take this box, put it over there, and let these girls keep going. Holy moly. They've got a ton of resources in here. Okay, so there's brood and food. That makes me happy in this hive. More brood and food there. I don't see the queen, but that doesn't mean she's not here. I have eggs on this frame, so she actually could be here. Let me give it a quick look. That way, if we see her, we see her. However, I do know she's there. I have eggs in this side too. And this is the outermost frame. So I think what I'm going to do is as follows. I think I'm going to take the medium off of hive number 1. I'm going to put it directly above this box. Oh yeah, look at that. Let them start drawing it out so that their queen can have some place to lay. And then I'm going to give those girls this medium box of honey. And then I'm going to put the deep box of honey back on this frame. Okay, there we go. This hive is killing it. Okay, queen has plenty of room to let. No, she doesn't. That's already laid up. I hope she's not trying to swarm. Woo! That could have been bad. That could have been bad. These old gloves are impossible. Just impossible to deal with. All right, that looks good. That looks good. No. Okay, I don't see any swarm cells or queen cups. Try to get through it quickly here. I'm not worried about finding the queen. We know she's there. I just do not want this hive to swarm. This would be a nice colony to make it through the winter. This would be a great colony to split right now, actually. Yeah, beautiful on that side. Beautiful on this side. Gorgeous. So one thing I don't know is whether or not I'm going to have enough battery to show you the entire inspection today. I'm going as fast as I can, but we're only on hive number 3. And these batteries and memory sticks don't last that long, and unfortunately I lost one of my other big batteries. Okay, that is this whole hive is in great shape. Let's go get that medium. All right, I have shaken most of the bees out of it. A couple of them are coming along for the ride. I hope you survive, ladies. Now, the deep box is going back on top. No queen excluder. Full box of honey that belongs to you. Yay! Okay, everything is now right with the world. There you go. Perfect. And I'll try to enhance the exposure on this. I know I'm in the dark. There's not a lot I can do about it, but I just want to make sure that this hive is healthy. We're not going to spend a lot of time in it unless there's something crazy going on. I'll move this out of the way. That's empty. It does have some empty deeps in there if I need one. All right, here we go. Hello. Let's hope that everything is going okay in here, and I will be gone. Just want to check on you. Okay, they are. Okay, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames drawn out. That is good. Let's have a quick look, and then we'll move down to the bottom. There is a queen excluder on this, so this should be all nectar. I just want to see if they have food. I'm sure they do, because I don't think I harvested this box. Okay. Yeah, you can't see, but they are storing nectar. I'll try to let you have a look there. They are storing nectar in there, and they've got they've got a bunch of frames with nectar. I'm going to go ahead and move this, remove the queen excluder so they can come upstairs, and we'll go down there and make sure we have a good queen, which I'm sure we do. But we don't need to stay a lot of time in this box. I'm really kind of apprehensive about the move. You know what? We're going to skip over moving those hives today. I will move those later on tonight when all the girls come back, and then let them take off from their new locations tomorrow morning. That's the plan. Or later on today, I've got James McNally coming in from Alberta. He's gonna hang out with me for a couple of days, and maybe I'll let him do the move. His videos are so short, maybe he'll want to make a long one over here. Let's see. All right. Hello, ladies. We're gonna remove your queen excluder today. That part of the year is over. Let's have a look. I'm not very good at working hives when they're sideways like this in front of me. Or I'm better at working them, I guess, from the side. I don't know how you do it. You work from the back or the side? I always find the side a lot easier. Okay, I see. Do I see brood? I should have brought my flashlight with me. I'm back in the shade. I don't see any eggs on this side. And I don't see any eggs on this side. So let's move to the next frame. Set this aside here. Hello. No stinging. We don't want to do any stinging today. Today is Stingless Saturday. I don't know if you've seen the calendar, bees. It is Stingless Saturday. Let's celebrate your beekeeper day. Celebrate your... Okay, we have brood. Solid frame of brood there. That tells me that we have a queen, and that is completely capped. So we're going to go ahead and get out of this hive. I don't need to see any more. I don't think they're going to be swarming anytime soon because they have an entire top box yet to fill. And again, there's not a lot left in the environment, and I think they know that. I think they're aware. Let's go ahead and remove this. I do see a lot of food down here, by the way. Let's get this box on here. And they have a full box of food right there. Holy moly. All right, there you go, ladies. Your queen can now lay upstairs. Your hive just expanded. Here's your lid. All these girls here, they want to get back into their nuke. And see, that's why I don't want to do the move right now. Here you go. Here's your nuke. There you go. Now they're all happy. There you go. Get back into your nuke. We're going to skip the resource hives for now. We're going to go on to the Coast Guard hive here. All right, can you see me? Can I see me? I can barely see me. I'm still in the shade. There's nothing I can do about it. I hope you can see me. I can see you, kinda. I mean, I can't see myself on the camera, so I'm hoping my head's probably cut off at my neck. I'll be the headless beekeeper for a few minutes. Let's get this thing going. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to show you stuff. Let me walk around here and give them the smoke. Oh, here we go. Yep, that's empty. We're going to get creative. Here we go. We're gonna set this box right here. And I will set my frames into that box as I inspect. I cannot believe that I've neglected this bee yard. I know I already said that, but I just can't get over it. I really need to make sure that I divide my time evenly between the hives. I'm going to go ahead and just take this box. It's got food. We don't need to go through it. There's no queen because I have a queen excluder on here. I'm going to go ahead and move this box. That's just what my back needs. Oh, there we go. Oh, I probably just smashed a few bees. Sorry. All right, let's have a quick look in here and make sure that everything is hunky-dory. I'm going to kill this burr comb first thing. As soon as I see eggs, I will be out. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. I know. Worst thing ever. Worst thing ever. Guys are getting creative. Creative bees. Scad bees. We have scad bees again. So if you're not familiar with scad, I always refer to scad bees. Well, in Savannah, Georgia, in Georgia, we have the Savannah College of Art and Design. They're creative people. Well, when I have burr comb, that's the bees being creative, so they're scad bees. Just in case you want to know my lingo, I have some bug farmer only lingo that I drop from time to time. And I know it must be like it is when I listen to my kids and they're saying stuff that I don't understand, which I guess is what it was like when I was young and I was saying stuff that was foreign to my parents. The latest thing that my kids are saying right now is it's fire. It's fire, Dad, it's fire. I don't know what fire is. Should we put it out? But apparently that means hot. But see, when I was young, we said it was hot. Man, that's hot. Now it's not hot. Now it's fire. Let's take a frame out and see what we can see. All right. Have a look, ladies. Slow and steady. The first frame is a gigantic frame of brood. Ooh, I'll let you see it there. Look at that. Holy moly. All right, we know we have a queen. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that is a heavy box. They have plenty of food. These girls are going to have everything they need to get through the winter. They may need to be harvested later. I mean, I hate to say that, but that box is slapped full. You are the Coast Guard hive. There you go, Coasties. There you go. I want to thank you for being such a great hive. We're going to have to live dangerously here. I'm going to have to actually crack the top to smoke them. Oh, good. I have a bucket there. All right. Even better. So these girls may actually require a medium, and if they do, I'm going to go ahead and grab some more frozen frames and hook them up that way. Hello, there we go. A lot of bees in there. A lot of bees. Okay, these girls have food because I can see it. I know they got food. I think they're going to need someplace to lay because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames are food. This is undrawn and those two are undrawn. Okay, let's just have a quick look. They do have food, which is good. That was the goal this season, was to have a good-sized honey harvest, which I'd been working for since last year, and make sure that there was enough honey left for the bees. Okay, they're drawing that out, and they're putting honey in it. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is a solid frame of food. Oh, maybe. Oh, hold on a second. I don't see any eggs in there at all. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so we have eggs down in here. Okay, so that's good. Let's see if we have a queen. Here's the other side, and it's a solid frame of food. That looks like sugar syrup down there. Actually, no, it doesn't. It looks like honey. Okay. I don't see the queen, but we know they've got food and we know they've got eggs. I want to see some capped brood. That would be nice. And then I'm going to give their queen someplace to lay. I'm going to make another trek to the freezer. Okay, this is another heavy frame. So they've got food. And there's some capped brood. Okay, I know that we've got a queen in here. We'll pull this off. I've seen enough. I don't need to go any further. I can see from the top that they have food. So I'm going to go get them some drawn comb. All right, here we go. This is a box of frozen comb. We want to make sure these bees are down there before I put this on. We don't want to have to force these girls to crawl through that. Box of frozen comb, but it won't stay frozen too long out here. And they'll be able to repair that. It's a little cool. It's like a nice ice cream on a summer day. It's almost like a Bluebell ice cream commercial. Here is the Air Force's lid. Bingo. Now we're going to go into the Navy hive and see what we can see there. Excellent. This is going quicker than I thought. And my smoker's still lit, kind of. Like it. You know what I think we'll do? I think we'll move those hives when McNally gets here. And I think we'll probably do it tomorrow. That way, I mean, he's been flying all day long. I don't want to make him work when he gets here. But we can do it tomorrow after he runs some errands that he has here in the Atlanta area. He's really been impressing me lately with his sideliner operation. To be honest, I can't wait to see his harvest this year with that new Silver Queen extractor he's got. He's got an entire extraction line. Very impressive. I drove down here to the States to get it. He got it for a great deal. I wish I would have found it. But then again, I really don't have a place to put in a full extraction line until I get my honey house set up, which is going to be where my shop is, which means my shop has got to move, which means I've got to do a lot of work, and I don't like doing a lot of work. I'm always doing a lot of work. I want a day when I'm not doing a lot of work. That would be nice. Will we see any capped brood? That is the question. That is the question. This frame here is loaded with nectar. I don't know whether you can see that. Glistening in the sun, and we have a little bit of sun in this part of the bee yard. They've got some nectar. That is good. then I will be happy. This is all nectar. I think they're going to need just some empty frames if there's a queen in here so that she can lay. Okay, I have eggs on this frame. You can't see them, but they're right up in here. The rest of that's honey, and it's a heavy frame. I don't think this queen is going to have any place to lay. I think I'm going to have to get them. We have to make another trek. We have to make another trek to the freezer, because I don't think this queen is going to stick around if she doesn't have a place to lay. Now this is good. This whole frame is laid up, and so is this side with only a little bit of nectar on it. That's good. So let me just make sure that I don't have a situation where we're going to get honeybound or a swarm, and then we'll move along. Okay, there's a lot of capped brood. More brood and capped brood. There's a lot of pollen on there. All right, here we go. Some more frozen comb. I really don't like giving them frozen comb. Here you go, girls. But it's going on 90 degrees out here, so it's not going to be frozen long, and it's ready for that queen to lay. All right, now we're going to go into, how much battery do I have left? I can't tell. I think I have enough battery left. We're going to go through this, and if we have more time, we're going to start on that front row. It's going to be a long video today, people. All right, ladies, let me in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. By the hair of my D'Artagnan. Okay. Now this is a feeder bucket. We're going to go ahead and remove it. I don't think we're going to need it anymore. Here we go. All right, ladies, what do you have to show me? Oh, I still have the queen excluder on here. That means if there's any food in the top box, it doesn't have any brood in it. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of bees. These 3 frames are not drawn out. This one is. These 3 are not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just move this down to the bottom. We don't need to see that one. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's light too. They probably need another bucket of food unless they've got food down here in the bottom. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll shake those out in a minute. We don't want to anger anybody right when we're getting in the hive. All right, ladies, show me something spectacular. That side has got some brood, some food, some eggs, and all stages of development on it. And then the other side is a full frame of capped brood with a lot of food at the top. So let me see if I can see a queen, just to have a look and see if we can see her. Give these girls a little spritz. These gloves are terrible. I really, really, really need a new pair of gloves. If there's any sponsors out there that do bee gloves, I'll wear a size large. Address is on the YouTube page. I could use some gloves. If you've got something you want to share with the people, I'll share it. Look at me, I'm fishing for sponsors. All right, let's see what we have here. Beautiful. Full frame of capped brood on both sides. So this queen is working. There she is, right there. Nice green dot on her. She's a beaut. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, well, we are going to let her do her thing. I'm going to remove her queen excluder so that she can get to the top and lay up there if she needs to, and that these girls have full dominion over their hive. That right there. This hive has made me happy. Very, very happy with their condition. Well, you know what? We still have some battery. I've been doing this pretty quickly. We're going to go up to the front row and we're going to start on the Krynock bees and we're going to work our way across and maybe get into the bee barns. I don't know whether we're going to get in there. All right, so I don't want to jinx myself, but I've not seen any hive beetles yet. I think last year when I used the Beetle Sucker 5000 and cleaned out all the hives, both here and at the bee yard, at the farm, I think we took care of a lot of them. That said, It may be because of the freeze last year, may have done something and broke the cycle of larvae in the ground, or pupa, or whatever it is when it goes in the ground. Because I've also noticed that I've not seen a lot of hive beetles from Bruce. I've not seen a lot of hive beetles from Mr. Ed. I've not seen a lot of hive beetles from Mike Berry. I mean, Joseph Rawls, we people down in the south, I mean, Joseph had a couple. But for the most part, I've not seen a lot of hive beetles this year. I have 7 or 8 or 9 in my hives, and I saw a couple of them during harvest, maybe a couple, literally 2. But that's it. I'm very, very pleased with what's going on with the hive beetle situation this year. All right, ladies, we're coming in. Don't sting the bug farmer. Don't do it. You crynock bees, you're ornery, and I know it. But you're great bees. All right. Not a lot happening there. All right, you can do it. You can do it. Don't shake the crynock hive. All right, what do we have here? Okay, I see some food. Not a lot of it. I see some new comb on this frame. I can't see any brood down there at all. I hope we have a queen in here. Maybe we lost our queen. Let's make some room over here. Uh-oh. You just got the old squasheroni. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Had to jettison you from the hive because I don't want to get lit up. What do we have here? That's all brand new comb. Oh, it's loaded with eggs. Oh, no, it's not. It's loaded with dust. No eggs. Okay, all brand new comb. This side we have drawn comb, no eggs. All right, that's okay. That's okay. It's not time to panic yet. Not time to panic. Don't worry until it's time to worry. That's a life lesson. Don't worry until it's time to worry. All right, that is got a lot of drones in there. I don't see any eggs. Oh, I see 2 chewed out queen cells. Okay, that's a good sign. Maybe we have a new queen in here. Maybe we did the old swarmeroni that I didn't catch. And let's get this burr comb, this artistic stuff off of here. Maybe there was a swarm that I didn't catch, and maybe we have a new queen who hasn't started laying yet. See, this is probably good news. We have a lot of drones here. Not a lot of food, no eggs yet. It's not time to worry yet. We're not that far into the... This is all light though, very light frames. These girls might be in trouble. They might be in trouble. We may end up combining these girls. If I might be getting ahead of myself. Maybe there'll be a queen. Let me take this cattywampus comb off. I don't see a virgin queen on there. Or on this side. Okay. All right. All right. What else do we have? Okay. We have nothing. We have nothing happening here. And this might be a bad hive. We may have a situation here. This would be the first crynock fail in known history of the world. And I wouldn't say it's their failure, it's mine. Again, I've neglected this bee yard, and I've got gloves that don't work anymore. They're too worn out, too sticky. Heck, I even have a hole in the palm here and on the thumb. So one lucky bee is going to get me one day. I know it's coming. Yeah, there's no, this is a queenless hive, a queenless situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw their inner cover on. I'm not going to close this hive up. We're going to move to the hive right behind me, and I'm going to see if I can find any resources in there that I can put in there. Now you're probably saying to yourself, but Bug Farmer, you have resource hives right back in the back. Well, I do, but they've got 8 frames of bees now, and I'm going to stick them in their own box. They've earned themselves a hive. Let's put that right there for right now, cover their hole, and we will get into this hive and see what it is that we can find and see if we can snag any resources out of here. I think I'm going to take 2 frames. This one with its nurse bees. I'm going to take that, drop that right here, this right here, and this right here. There you go, ladies. You have something to work with. Don't let me down. Everybody's got what they need. You are queen-less. All right, ladies, make me proud. We've had 2 weak crynock hives. Oh, that's not good. 2 weak crynock hives, the first in history. Let's make sure that we have a good bunch of hives here. And here we go. This crynock hive is doing peachy. So they're doing peachy. Oh, a hive beetle. I just saw one. I don't have my Beetle Sucker 5000. Oh, we're going to have to do the old Beetle Smasher 100 if I find him again. There we go. That's a nice sight. You can't see it. But that is a very nice frame of honey. Excellent. Oh, another full frame of honey. They're capping it. These girls don't need fed. They've got everything they need. Okay. I'm just going to zip through these really quick. They're all the same. These are all full frames of honey. Full frame of honey. We're going to look for the hive beetle and then just check for brood. Just a cursory look for brood. If I don't see any, that's another full frame of honey. Gosh, these girls have food. They have what they need. Full frame of honey. Okay, that is a full frame of honey. There's not going to be any laying going on up here, I can tell you that. Okay, that is a partial frame of honey on that side, and a full frame on that side uncapped. And then they're drawing this frame out. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, so if these girls have any frames that are just solid food and no brood, or mostly food and a little brood with no queen on it, I'm probably going to give each one of these hives one of these frames. Again, I don't want to spend money on sugar if I don't have to. And I can tell you this, if any of the bee barns top boxes are filled with food, I'll just take the top box off and give it to one of these girls because I know that they've got food down in their bee barn. Oh, there's a nice frame of brood. Full frame of capped brood. Full frame on that side. Okay, no queen on there, but we have evidence that there is a queen in this hive. So if you've stayed this long in the video, I want to thank you. And if you've stayed this long in the video and you're not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button. I mean, this video might be a little boring by your standards, but sometimes I have funny videos and sometimes I have videos that don't suck. And when that happens, you want to be around, I promise. But I tell you, those of you that are here at this point in the video, I want to thank you. You're the elite. You're the diehard because this is a long video today. And I can tell you this, the longer the video is and the more hives I go through, the harder it is to edit. So I've put a lot of work into this video, even though it's probably not that exciting. All right, there you go. Down in. 2 more frames, and then we've got to make a decision as to whether or not we're going to go through the bee barns in this video or not. Okay, I don't see the queen, don't see any eggs. Don't see the queen, don't see any eggs there, but we know the queen's in this hive. I mean, she's here, right? We've seen evidence. She's laying. When you've got milk brood, you got eggs, and you got capped brood, you got a queen. It's just the way that it is. Some things are best left unsaid. There you go. I'm out. See, that wasn't too bad. No need to sick the girls on me. Whoever just shot me with the old banana. No need to get the guards riled up. We're out. We're done. All right. Excellent. Queen right. So now we have a decision to make. You know what? So here's what I'm going to do. Are you ready for this? We're going to look into the top box of a couple of bee barns just to see if I have food that I can give to the first 2 hives. And if I do, we're gonna get out of the bee barns. I'm not going through the actual bee barn today. We'll do that in another video because it takes a lot longer than the memory stick I have left, I'll tell you that. So let's zip across the front here and see what we can find. If I can find some boxes with some food in it, I'm gonna give it to the first 2 hives here, then we're gonna wrap it up. All right, ladies. It's probably in your best interest to have all of your goods down in the bottom because I'm about to take your box. That's what's gonna happen. In this top box, that's what we want. We don't want to see any brood. No queen activity, ladies. These hives this year, I tell you, that's got nothing on it. This has got a little bit of food on it. No queen. Let's check the next one. It's got a little bit of food on it. No queen. There you go. There you go. No need to get mad. Don't be mad. All right, let's see what we can see here. Gotta make it quick. I just looked at the batteries. They're running low. Give me some food, ladies. Okay, I can tell you right now, they got no food. They're storing everything down in the bottom. All right, so here's the situation. I'm pretty much out of memory sticks. We got through all of the small hives in the apiary. We have 8 bee barns to go through. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up. I've got a couple of hives back here I've got to feed yet. I'm just going to make a batch of 1-to-1 sugar syrup. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on those first 2 hives, and I think I've got 2 hives back in the back that need to be fed. So we will take care of that, then they will be right with the world. Everybody else can keep what they have. Hopefully next week we will go through the bottoms of the bee barns. We'll just do a full inspection on all of these hives, or it might be the week after because next weekend I do have to travel to Krynox, grab some hives over there, take them over to the farm, and I still have 5 hives I've got to split at the farm. So I've still got a lot of work to do. Maybe I can have McNally help me with something later on tonight or tomorrow. But that's neither here nor there. Right now, we're going to put an end to this video. I'm just going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I do try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy. And I will see you next week. Take care.